What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Dr. Blue Duck channel. Now, we have to talk about something. I know it's been a little while, but for those who are aspiring YouTubers and me as a high school art teacher, let me tell you something. Pretty much every student now is an aspiring YouTuber or a TikToker, or they want to be Instagram famous, Insta famous. But I'm going to talk to you about some bad news here if you want to be YouTube famous, if you want to be a YouTuber. And this is about getting monetized. I know some of you have already heard about this, but you have to have 1,000 subs, which isn't too hard to do. And you have to have 4,000 watch hours per year to get monetized, but they changed that, or well, they're changing that on February 1st, 2027. I don't know why February, why not January, but on February 1st, 2027, they are changing that. They're actually doubling that to 8,000 watch hours over 12 months. That's right. Within the past year, you will have to have 12,000 watch hours to become monetized. So heads up, I'm not going to be monetized, okay? And a lot of you aren't going to be monetized. Less people are going to be monetized. Now, what's kind of interesting about that, and I'm not into conspiracy theories or anything like that much, but if you take 8,000, you divide that by 12, that comes to 666.7 hours per month. 666 hours per month. Wow, YouTube. Kind of creepy. Just a little bit creepy. And why did you double it? I don't know why they doubled it. I mean, that's just kind of disheartening for those who are trying to get that many view hours, but whatever. So I've come to a conclusion and I want to share that with you guys. And my conclusion is I'm not going to get famous on YouTube, okay? Nor do I want to. I'm famous enough. Why? Because I have 2 little boys and a wife and a family that loves me. I have some students at my work who care about me. I have some quality friends, and that's enough. That is enough. I don't need strangers in different regions all over the world to know who I am. And the most important thing is that God, Jesus Christ, knows who I am. And if God knows who I am, that's awesome. I don't need anything else. And not only does he know me, I know him. But let's get back to kind of what we're talking about here. We're probably not going to make money off of YouTube, because even if we do get monetized, and even if we are getting 8,000 watch hours over the previous 12 months, which is 60 or 666.7 watch hours per month, that doesn't mean we're super rich. It just means that's when we start making some money. Not a lot of money, but some money. So my encouragement for you guys is to do YouTube, put positivity out there, okay? Speak the truth in love, share the light with unbelievers and believers out there on the interwebs, but do so not to become famous, okay? And do so not to become rich, but do so to be a light and to share a little bit of what God has created with you, with the world. Because you see, you have God's fingerprints on your life. You are his creation. And God designed you with a purpose. He made you, he created you for a purpose. So that purpose is going to be a good one. He created you for a good purpose. So go out there and share what God created in you or with you to other people out there. Don't just hide away in a box with a fox. No. Go out there and be a light. Share yourself, the light that Christ put in you with other people. Okay? So we need more positivity out there. A lot of people say, YouTube's a dark place. TikTok's a dark place. Instagram's is a dark place. What else would they talk about? Oh, Discord, seems like all these crazy serial killers are always on Discord, and they talk about how much of a dark place Discord is. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, it is. It is. So what are we doing about it? Okay. Why don't we get on those platforms and share the truth of Jesus Christ? Why don't we share the light with them? Okay, that's one reason for this channel right here. is not to preach, okay? Not to get on there and just, just like Bible thump people, it's not about that. It is sharing the truth in love. I'm going to tell you this. You were created for a purpose that is so much more, so much more than being a dancing monkey. You guys remember a long, long time ago where they had those little monkeys, and you had the people that would play those little instruments, and the monkey would come out and would like dance around, and people would throw coins to the monkey, and the entertainer would make money that way. Well, I feel like in a way, social media has made us into these dancing monkeys where we're just out there dancing around. I mean, TikTok, literally dancing around. That's where it kind of came from. We're dancing around, and these social media platforms are just throwing coins at us, just coins. And some people are making more, but some of us are just making coins. And we are just dancing. We're just entertaining. We're just doing that to try to make a few coins. And I don't want to play that game. I want to encourage you guys not to play that game. Don't be out there to make a few coins. Don't be out there as a dancing monkey. Okay. Be out there as someone who is using this platform, this free platform in a way, to spread truth, to tell people what real joy is. Okay. To lead people to the light, to tell people about Jesus. So, gaming dads and everyone else out there, man, let's lighten up these dark social media worlds. Let's lighten up the online gaming community. Let's shine the light of Christ in these gaming spaces. Let's do that. Let's not abandon ship. Let's not leave it behind. Let's go out there and be a light. That's what I want to do. That's what I feel called to do. So that's why I'm here. Okay, not to get rich, not to be famous. Hey, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about someone a lot greater, and not the astronaut. No, not him. someone who's a lot greater. Okay, way better than me, and that's Jesus. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys with this new social media news about this doubling. It's straight up doubling in watch time, which is just crazy. Oh yeah, and for shorts, that went up too by like crazy amounts. Like I don't even know how many millions. Like not hundreds or thousands or hundreds of thousands. We're talking millions of short views to get monetized. And then after that, it's still pennies, just pennies practically. Okay. I mean, maybe you're making $20 a month. It's sad. It's really sad. I did something fun this last summer. I streamed on TikTok, and I like to stream. It's fun, and it was there. I was there for the community to pray for people, to bring some encouraging, positive conversations. But I wanted to see how much I made at the end. It was like $6. So, which is comical to me that I put that many hours. I probably put in like 15 hours for like $6. So, but to me, it's not about the money. And hopefully for you guys, it's not about the money. It's using gaming as a hobby, as a fun way for us to kind of refresh and rest our minds for a little bit. So when we go back to our families, when we're hanging out with our wives and children, that we are just that much more relaxed and encouraged. And sometimes we just need a mental break when we come home from work, when all of life is going on. Sometimes it's just nice kind of just take a 20-30 minute break, play around a Fortnite or whatever you play, and then just kind of come back a little bit more calm, a little bit more ready to be the encourager, the supporter we are called to be as the spiritual leaders of our households, as dads, as Christian gaming dads. So this video, let's see. I think I said a lot of things wrong, but it's okay. I'm not going to edit it. We're going to keep it as it is. This is me. This is me just talking to you guys, talking to my friends out there, talking to fellow gaming dads, fellow believers, and just trying to let you know, yeah, there's a crazy requirement for YouTube to get monetized, but we get to win because we're not here to get monetized. We're here to share the lights, share the truth of Jesus, to encourage this online community, and to just, do what we do. And we do what we do, don't we, dads? We do. So, anyways, if you want to be a part of this gaming community, we call it the Duck Squad. I like that. I'm Dr. Blue Duck, so this is the Duck Squad. Feel free to sub. You can check out my TikTok. I do live stream on there sometimes. And there's my Substack. On Substack, I'm writing a new book literally called Christian Gaming Dad, and I have chapters on there that you can actually read for free right now. Eventually, I'm going to take it off and I'm going to publish it on Amazon. You'll have to pay for it. But right now, you can read those encouraging chapters for free on Substack. See that in the link below. And let's see. Anything else, guys? Yeah, we can talk about some gaming news. We can talk about Diablo 4 coming out on the Switch 2. We can talk about the, my emulation experience. I tried emulating. I didn't really like that. Okay, I bought a little emulation Game Boy Advance. But we could talk about that. What else could we talk about? We could talk about a lot of things. But today we're talking about this YouTube doubling its watch time requirements. And let's not be dancing monkeys. We're not about that. Have our careers, have our jobs, have our hobbies. And this is one of our hobbies that we use. And we can use it for the kingdom. As always, gaming dads, be kind, use your minds, and game on.